how to get this to record. I think Brittany has to give me permission really quick. I think Brittany's got it recording. Okay, sorry about that. We are all good now. Thank you guys so much for coming. This is my first big team opportunity meeting, and I'm so excited. It's so fun to hear all of the people sharing their heart and why they got into this amazing opportunity. And so I'm excited to have my turn, and I value your guys' time. I'm so thankful that you have decided to spend your evening doing this with me. I'm not going to try to take up too much of your time, but I do want to share with you who I am, why I'm doing this, and how crazy the last couple months have been in the absolute best way. So my name's Kristina Heinberger. I'm a silver ambassador with Q Sciences. I started doing this crazy train in early November. It was totally unexpected. Like, I was not looking for this. I was not planning on doing this. I am a mom of 2 young children, and I'm a salon owner, and I'm a hairstylist of like 16 years. I've owned my salon for 5 years. It's very successful. I'm very busy at the salon when I'm allowed to work. But I'm usually booked out like 6 to 8 weeks at a time. And I've just had a lot of success in my business endeavors thus far. I have been approached so many times to do network marketing, and I've never been interested. There were a couple network marketing companies that like I bought in to try the products, but I never ever felt like it would be worth my time as far as like the financial return to really delve into cultivating this type of business in my life. And so I've never like felt a fire lit under me about any of these things. I've always turned people down. And, you know, I've heard a million times like, oh, you know, hairstylists can do so good at this stuff. And I was just like, you know what? I really just love doing hair. I love making people feel better about themselves. My job is so fulfilling. People trust me. They come in and feel better after they leave, and they tell me all of their highs and lows in their life. And like, I love being the confidant for my clients in a place where they can feel refreshed. And so I've just always put all of my eggs into that basket professionally. And I've never really considered veering outside of that until recently. I still love what I do, but I have been incredibly, incredibly blessed by Q Sciences in the last 2 months, and by the community that I've been surrounded by through this opportunity. It's been so fun. I have met so many amazing people, and people that I can tell already are going to be lifelong friends. I've grown emotionally, mentally, physically, and all the ways through saying yes to this opportunity. And I know this is just the beginning. It's so exciting. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like I said, I never thought that like most people I knew that did network marketing, I thought, you know, like, well, that's just them. And like most people don't ever have any success, and they join and do it for a couple months and then they fizzle out or whatever. And like, I never just thought it would be really fruitful or profitable. But when I saw these products, the way that I heard about it was through Josie Waller. If you guys know Josie, she's awesome. Josie and I met in California. They lived here for about a year, 2 years, maybe 2 years. And they moved back home to Georgia now. But while they were here, she and I connected towards the tail end of the time she was living here. And we had this beautiful connection through social media, and we were able to get together one time before she moved, and we just really hit it off. And we we're both kind of sad that we weren't going to be able to continue our friendship face to face in California. But I was happy for them, to move back to Georgia. And then, we kept in touch a little bit off and on after she moved. And in, I don't know, the first week of November, Josie reached out to me and said, Kristina, you've got to look into this company. Their compensation plan is unlike anything I've ever seen. It's something that you could do, even as busy as you are. And I really think you should give it a shot. And I was like, okay, Josie, like I've heard this 1,000 times. I don't know, like I'll look into it. And so she was like, it's a hemp and health company. I really think it's up your alley because I'm super into like natural medicine and I love just feeling better and like finding things that can benefit my body without any side effects. And not only that, but like make me healthier than I was before, And so I was like, okay, sure, I'll look into the products. So I started looking into the products, read some testimonials, watched some stories, and I was blown away, you guys, by what these products were doing in the lives of people and that they were so comprehensive. I'm really into gut health. I'm really into, like I said, like natural lifestyle. My husband has some autoimmune issues and my daughter has food allergies, and we have just had a lot in our journey as far as like pain, inflammation, all the things. And so when I found these products, I was so excited because it was like, if you guys could see my cabinet of my medicinal stock for my homeopathic stuff, maybe some people on here have seen my cabinet. It is full. Like I have a closet of naturopathic remedies, I'll just say. And when I looked at these products, I just thought, oh my gosh, like I was looking at the ingredients because I know quite a bit about this stuff. And I thought I could replace almost everything in my cabinet with these staples that they have. And the line is so comprehensive. It's so efficient. There are so many things in it that are just amazing. And then on top of that, the nutraceutical side with the supplements, there is an incredible hemp line. And when Josie approached me, I had been thinking about CBD and thinking like, you know what, I really want to find a brand to be loyal to. I need to learn about it, learn about the different qualities, the different strains, all the different things, and figure out like which company I trust and want to like start ordering stuff from. And so I looked at this hemp line and I was so blown away because I was pretty familiar with CBD and how it worked. And I was so blown away. Their technology, it's totally water soluble, has a patented bioabsorbability that's incredible. And it makes it to where the human body can absorb 85% of the medicinal properties of the plant, whereas most CBDs, it's 6 to 10% for store-bought, and then like your high-end top shelf stuff at like a dispensary would be more like 20% absorbability. So our absorbability rate is incredible. And so I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, well, you know what, Josie, I'll just join because I've been looking for supplements like this anyway. And we'll see what happens. Like I'll get the wholesale price and like, I don't know, I'll be supporting my friend and whatever. So I got it. And I was so impressed with just how well the things worked that I was like, I started talking about it. I started talking about it at work. I started talking about it with my friends. I started telling people. And before I knew it, I think I was 11 days in and just sharing my experience and how impressed I was with the products themselves and the company. And the people that I was meeting through it, I ended up ranking up to executive, I think in my first 10 or 11 days. And then by the end of my first month, I was bronze. So I ranked up, 5 times in my first 3.5 weeks. And then by the end of December, my team had grown by 150%. And I ended the month of December at silver. So my annual income now through Q Science, this little thing that I thought, oh yeah, I'll try those products to support my friend's business. My annual income is not this, but my monthly income is $4,000. So I just got my first check for $4,000 last week and I was so blown away. And it was the first time in my life where I kind of like, like that whole, like, don't judge a book by its cover thing. It's like, I had written off MLM so many times in the past. And because I just thought it's going to require so much effort from me and it's not going to be worth it. I might as well just like do hair all day and make more money. And, I know it by like the back of my hand. And just through sharing these products and talking with people and helping my team, I was able in my first like 8 weeks to make a $4,000 check. And that's just my commission from December. Like I have made far more than that in bonuses and including my commission from November. So I clearly was just really taken back by it. I am so excited about these products. I love doing this, and it's a real benefit for me right now because the industry that I'm in, it's very unpredictable. I'm in California and our restrictions are really heavy. We never know what's going to happen. And so working or not working, like if you choose to work or not work with everything going on, it's a risk. So it's caused a lot of anxiety for me, being a salon owner, being responsible for the professional well-being of the people that work for me, and as well as my own establishment license and my professional license. It's been stressful, and none of us know right now what the future is going to hold. So I just am so blown away that like by chance I was able to develop this like second stream of income for my family, and I'm so amazed at how much it's put my mind at ease, as far as like my ability to be okay through this craziness in the world. It's been really beautiful. I'm not going to say it's been easy, but it has been so, so rewarding, and every second has been worth it. I love my team. I love the people above me. I love the people that have signed up and decided to do this with me. And I'm so excited about the future. So I'm going to get into talking about the company a little bit, so you guys can kind of get your head wrapped around how this works. I'm going to go into some of the products, some of my favorites, but I'm not going to go on all of them because we don't have enough time. I want to honor your guys' time and keep this as close to 30 minutes as I can. So this company was founded in 2012 by a man named Mark Wilson and Dr. Stephen Kimberly. Mark Wilson worked for the NFL. He was a Super Bowl champion quarterback. He's an entrepreneur. He was a real estate developer, just a really brilliant businessman and really into health. And so Mark Wilson retired before 2012 from his professional NFL career, and doing real estate and all those crazy things. And he got really bored. He was like, what? I don't think I'm cut out for the retirement life. I really want to just help people in this like later phase of life. And so he collaborated with a man named Stephen Kimberly. Stephen Kimberly is our chief of science, and he is a board certified internal medicine specialist. He also has a degree in naturopathic medicine. I think someone. Okay, sorry. I think someone had their thing unmuted, so I just went ahead and muted everybody. You guys can feel free at the end if you have questions or need to chime in, that's fine. But otherwise, keep yourselves muted because otherwise it'll take the screen off of me. So Stephen Kimberly is our chief of science. So he and Mark Wilson came together to develop this incredible product line, and they did it. They had incredible sales. Things were going crazy. People loved the products. Their customer retention was amazing, but they could not keep business partners. So no one was wanting to do this as a business long term, which really stinks when you're trying to develop a direct sales marketing type of business model. So they didn't know what they were doing wrong, but they couldn't figure it out. They couldn't keep people on board. And they were like, we need to bring someone in that can help us with this. So they ended up in 2017 searching for a consultant and finding Jake Spencer. Jake Spencer has been at the very top of many MLMs. You could call him like a professional network marketer. He is incredible. And he came in and he was hired to basically analyze what they were doing and what they weren't doing. And so he's mentored like people in this type of stuff for years. He actually was retired at this point when they hired him to be a consultant. He had retired in his mid 30s because he didn't need any more money because he had made so much with all the other companies that he was a part of, that he and his wife were just like, we're just going to enjoy life now that we have young children. We can just like stay at home. Pretty incredible. But he came in and looked at this company and he was blown away by the products. He was like, these are so innovative. These products are so amazing. But your compensation plan kind of stinks and your branding kind of stinks. Like, this stuff is not going to make people want to buy it. He actually described it to them. No offense to anybody on here, but if you saw our old packaging compared to our new, you would understand. He described it as geriatric. Like, this does not, like, the products weren't packaged in a way to where like they evoked emotion that would make people think that they were as innovative as they actually were. So he was like, you need to get a new compensation plan. No one wants to work for you because you pay them terribly. And you need new branding because people that buy products, like, how many of you guys, I hear this all the time at the salon. It's like people come in and they look at my packaging and they're like, ooh, that would look so good in my shower. Like, and they're just like, okay, like, do you want to know what it does? But like, people are so into aesthetics. So he was like, you have to get good packaging. And so he did that. And he also said, you guys need systems. You can't just have people come on board and then like tell them, well, good luck. You need to, which happens a lot in network marketing. A lot of places, it's just like, well, you either sink or swim, and that's that. But he said, no, you guys need systems. You need to help be able to train people to know how to do this, break it down into bite-sized pieces so that these ranks that you're creating for people and these promotions that you're creating for people are totally attainable so they can see a clear path from point A to point B. And so that's what he did. He worked on the branding, he worked on the compensation plan, and now you guys, we have like the best compensation plan ever. People that are joining, like last month at the end of the month, with all my ring ups on my team, I can't tell you how many of my own team members were like, I cannot believe that I just got paid this much and that the people under me got paid as much as they did. Like, one girl was like, I don't know how they afford to do this, but I am so thankful because this is incredible. It is the most generous, most multifaceted, beautiful compensation plan ever. It really rewards people for doing the work that they're doing, and it doesn't feel like you're slaving away for nothing. So really, really cool. He did a great job on the comp plan, on the branding, all of that stuff. After he did the consultation with them to kind of revamp those aspects of the company, he decided to stay. So now Jake Spencer is our co-owner and president. Great guy, very dynamic, and has a lot of tools that he's committed to making successful people within this business. So that is why we can call ourselves a ground floor company. I don't know if you guys know this. I always say, like, the people that get wealthy off of these types of companies are the people that start in the beginning. And there's a point where it's too early to start, where like the bugs haven't been worked out. And that was from like 2012 to 2017. But then when Jake revamped things, we've started seeing crazy growth. So between 2017 and now, so the beginning of 2021, the last like 3 going into the 4th year, we have seen 700% growth, and we're in 20 countries. It is crazy. But then again, we still only have about 40,000 ambassadors. So we're still really small when you think of it from a global standpoint. So there's a lot of room for growth. Now's a great time to get in. It's really exciting what's happening. The momentum we've seen. I mean, the person that signed me up, Josie Waller, she hit gold last month. She just made an $8,000 check. Brittany, the person that signed her up, we all joined within 3 weeks of each other, you guys. Like, Brittany joined, and then she signed Josie up, and then she signed me up. I made $4,000 in December. Josie made $8,000, and Brittany made $15,000. And we've all only been here like 3 months or less. It's wild. So the growth is crazy. This is definitely going to be one of those household names one day, like Young Living, doTERRA, Melaleuca. Like, this is going to blow up. And so the people that are getting in now are the ones that are going to just rock it. So it's really, really exciting. It's ground floor. that is everything. Timing is so important. So if you guys are thinking about doing this, now is the time. Do not wait. It is so important to get in while it's so hot. It's awesome. And I'm telling you guys, this community is incredible. Like, you will feel so encouraged and so supported. It's so beautiful. So I'm going to get into the products a little bit. There are a lot. And like I said, we don't have a ton of time. So I'm going to tell you my favorite products. I'm drinking one of them right now. And you guys can go back to whoever invited you tonight if you have more questions about products that might address specific issues or things that you have on your mind. So we have a full spectrum hemp line and then one broad spectrum product. We have a nutraceutical line with every kind of supplement for every kind of thing you can think of. We have immune boosting things. We have vitamin sprays, so sublingual vitamin sprays. And we have a small weight loss line. So in the hemp line, we have stuff for pets. We have stuff for sleep. We have stuff topically for like aches and pains, sore muscles. We have stuff for skin conditions and deep chronic pain. We have roller balls with CBD, topical CBD that are infused with essential oils that are just lovely. We have a couple different strengths of CBD oil. And like I said, all of this is water soluble and has a rate of 85% when it comes to absorbability. So it is so amazing. Like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with CBD, but like, that is not normal. It's so exciting. And my husband and I have had so much success from using the products. I have dealt with like pretty severe anxiety the past 5 years, more than I could really express to you guys. But I thought I was over, I might get like emotional talking about it, but I thought I was over most of my anxiety. I had a really traumatic experience 5 years ago. And I started using CBD to help me through that. And when I started using this CBD, I realized how anxious I actually still was. Like, I started feeling like calm for the first time and not like I was on edge. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, is this how I'm supposed to feel? like not wound up all the time. Like, it was absolutely incredible. It's been incredible. Like, how much it's been able to like still my mind, quiet my thoughts, and just keep me at peace with all the craziness going on. That compacted with like some past traumas that I have been through that, you know, I just get easily triggered sometimes through. So the fuse oil, that's our hemp oil. It is incredible. It's incredibly effective when it comes to inflammation, pain, anxiety, stress, ADHD, you name it. Also, our vitamin sprays are phenomenal. Our number one selling product is our sleep spray. And you guys, it works. When I started taking it and giving it, you can give it to kids too. I give a couple sprays each night to my daughter. We both started getting an extra hour and a half of sleep, and my sleep was uninterrupted. Like, I did not realize how terribly I was sleeping. I mean, I also have a 10-month-old, so that's another variable, but I don't know if he's getting it like inadvertently through his milk or whatever, but all of us are sleeping better, and it's the best thing ever. Like, can I get an amen from anyone out there that knows what I'm talking about with small children? It is a big deal to get sleep. So the rest is also really amazing. That's one of the hemp oils, and that is for helping you stay asleep. So if you have insomnia or you wake up in the middle of the night, that's a great one to try. We also have CBD water enhancers. That's what I'm drinking right here. I'm drinking the Hydrate. It's delicious. That's broad spectrum hemp, and it's amazing. So the vitamins, the hemp, and then we have something called Q-Core, which is 3 products. That is our full nutraceutical. It's basically like a multivitamin on steroids. It fills in all your nutritional gaps. It's chelated, it's methylated, so it can draw out heavy metals. It gets past the blood-brain barrier. So it's excellent for anyone with an autoimmune condition or the MTHFR gene mutation. It's safe for any of those people, and it's just good for all people all around. Q-Core also comes with Align, which is our natural anti-inflammatory product. Inflammation is rampant in our society due to a lot of different things that I can't get into, but almost all of us are dealing with some level of inflammation. Align is so effective at reducing that. And it does so at a cellular level, which makes it to where your body can better absorb electrolytes for hydration. It can better absorb um, nutrients, all the things. Like, inflammation is the beginning of disease. So it's so important to keep your body at a stable place and not inflamed, in order to have like longevity and health and wellness. It also comes with Qbiotics, which is our probiotic. It's super, super comprehensive. Gut health is so important, you guys. I think awareness for that is starting to become more widespread, and that is amazing. Because gut health is literally everything when it comes to health and wellness. Like, you cannot process nutrients well if you do not have a healthy gut. So all of our stuff was designed to help with those things. The next thing I want to get into is just the opportunity at hand, you guys. So the hemp industry is basically looking at, in the next few years, having like 400% growth, and it's projected to be a $20 billion company by 2024. That's a lot of money. And so if you're able to get in with a company that has one of the top CBDs in the world now, you're going to see so much growth and so much just like richness in your life through joining a company that's doing that. And it's a lot cheaper to join this company than it is to like go try to start your own dispensary. Like, our ambassador fee is what, $40 per year. And if you're going to start like a hemp business, it's going to be like upwards of 50 to 100,000 just to start. So $40 is a really, really affordable investment to get a piece of this industry right now. And it's something that you won't regret. And it's something that is really fulfilling for me, because it's like, with my job doing hair, I love making people feel better. It just feels so good to know that I offered something to someone that made them feel more comfortable in their skin, happier, that was uplifting. And I feel that way about these products too. It's like, I don't feel like I'm selling people on something. I just feel like I'm sharing things, like I'm sharing tools with people that they can really benefit from. Like, so many people are dealing with anxiety right now. So many people are dealing with sleeplessness. So many people are dealing with pain. So many people are dealing with gut issues, food allergies, all kinds of stuff. So these products, like, sharing them makes me so excited, and getting texts every day from people that are benefiting from them has been just like, I mean, I'm in tears like every day, just like so thankful that I get to help people in this way. And it's been so beautiful. So that's pretty much my spiel for you guys tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really am glad that you're taking the time to spend with me. I'm like I said, I'm like a pretty emotional person. I'm kind of sappy. So I don't want to get too emotional, but I just feel really honored and blessed to be a part of this company. I'm so thankful for Brittany. I'm so thankful for Josie. And I'm so thankful for all the people that have said yes to me, to hear me out. I'm so thankful for each of you coming here to hear my heart tonight. There's two ways that you can get involved if you want to get back to the person that invited you tonight and ask them some questions. You can become an ambassador. That's basically where you get to earn an income. And you get the wholesale pricing. You get to start racking up Q rewards points to go towards products, and you get a bunch of business tools to help you grow. That is what I am doing, and that is how I hit silver in just under 10. Well, no, it was 8 weeks, under 8, right? Yeah, under 8 weeks that I hit silver at the end of December. And I have not regretted it for 1 second. If you're wanting to just try the products because you think that these products could benefit you or benefit someone you love, you can become a preferred customer. It's only $10 a year. You get the wholesale pricing through doing that. And you can also start earning rewards points to go towards products. So those are the two ways to get involved. When it comes to earning money, if you decide to do this as a business, there's a few different ways you can earn money. You can earn money through customer sales, a monthly team commission for building a team under you. That was my $4,000 this month. I'll get a separate check for customer sales, and promotional rank bonuses. So every time you hit a new rank, the first time you hit that rank, you get a bonus. And then also through the financial freedom movement. So this company actually, when you get to a certain rank, it starts putting money towards the debt of your choice or the retirement plan of your choice. How cool is that? On top of your commission. So like right now, on top of my $4,000, I get $400 put towards the debt of my choice or the retirement plan of my choice. I don't know of any other company that does something like that, but this company is so passionate about giving you guys and giving me financial freedom that they include that as part of the deal. So it just sweetens it all. A compensation plan, like I said, is amazing. If you get with the person that invited you tonight, if you have more questions about that, they can send you a video explaining any aspect of this that you want. Just go ahead and ask them. But really, the future of this is in your guys' hands. You guys get to decide what you do tomorrow, and what you do after this call. I hope that you join us. I can tell you that you won't regret it if you do, but it's totally up to you. Now is the time if you want to join. It's going to be a wild ride, and I'm so excited. We're just getting started, and we're going to have so much fun. So anyway, it was so good to spend time with you guys and share my heart with you. I really appreciate you being here, and I will see you soon. I'm sure I'll be doing this every Tuesday. Okay, have a good night.